Hello everyone, Clint here. Hope everybody's doing great today. Today I'm coming at you with a case review for the beautiful brand new Galaxy Z Fold 7. This phone is absolutely fantastic. I love this phone so much. It is the size of a regular phone. So that means when you put a case on it, it's going to be like a regular phone with a case, which is fantastic for our foldable action. It's not been that way. Z Fold 6, you put a case on that baby, it feels like a giant brick. However, this one right here is going to feel like your regular old phone with a case. Can't wait, can't wait. Today I am first coming up with VRS design. VSR design comes out with some of the coolest looking cases, and they're hyper protective too. So this one's going to be the TerraGuard Modern Halo 360. I got one in black and then one in metallic green. These are super cool cases, very, very protective cases. And again, protective case that doesn't make your phone feel like a brick because of this super, super thin design on the Z Fold 7. Absolutely love it. I can't express how great Samsung did for this. I'm really enjoying this phone. I have not done a review on it yet, but I will if I can. So hopefully you hang out for me on that for a little bit so I can get that knocked out for you. So anyways, the case itself here, we got two-piece case, normal case for a fold device here, front cover, back cover, you know how it goes here. So this particular one is going to have some hinge protection, full protection on the outside, camera protection, full front protection, including a screen protector built in. So if you're into that kind of action, you can get that from just this one case here. VRS Design makes a lot of cool different cases, and this is just one of them, the TerraGuard Modern Halo 360, meaning the entire phone is protected. So let's go ahead and take a look at what we got here. We just got some normal cleaning stuff, and you're going to want that cleaning stuff for your screen itself because you don't want a dirty screen and put on a case with a full screen protector, right? You don't want anything underneath there. You want to make sure that baby is nice and pretty and good to go because that would be odd. We don't want to do that. Odd, weird. We don't want to do that. So we're going to go ahead and clean this baby up here a little bit, using the crap out of this phone here lately. So it is a little dirty. We do got a little sticky action here we want to peel off, and that's just going to help the case stick to the phone itself. Man, this feels really good. Nice hard plastic, but it is a soft feeling plastic. I dig it. And you also have the magnetic compatibility, which for me is hyper important, right? So let's peel that weird looking sticker off. I'm not sure why we needed that, but yeah, now we got some goober on there. So let's get the goober off. All right, so let's go ahead and drop the back part on there first. Now, again, fold cases, you can talk to a lot of people. A lot of people will have just the back part on the case itself, but this one has a little bit of razivity there on the hinge protection, so you're going to probably want this guy on here, the front on there also. So let's go ahead and peel that off, which kept that inside screen up nice and pretty. And then let's go ahead and drop it right on there. Just push it right on there and then drop it in. Locks right. You hear it? Did you hear that? Yeah, locks right in there. Now, super protective case. And look at that. It's still not huge, right? I mean, the Z Fold 6 still was huge when you got a full case on there. This one not so, because of the phone, right? It's still a little bit big, but not bad at all. So let's go ahead and take a look at the features of this particular case here. Again, VRS Designs, you do have a full hinge protection, so if that is important to you, I can't tell you how much thinner that is than the Z Fold 6, but let's go ahead and go around the top there. So around the top here, we do have the mic holes right there, another speaker hole right there, and then here on the side, they did do a cutout instead of push-through buttons for the entire volume and the fingerprint. This phone right here, it is nice to have the fingerprint spot right there because this sucker is, one thing I have noticed so far, it's hard for me to hit that hit that button right there. So a little cutout to give me kind of an idea of where that's at is really good. And then let's go to the bottom here. Full cutout for the tiny little USB thing, and you can see there that USB port is the size of the phone. Fantastic. Another speaker, mic cutouts. They all look great for sure. Let's go ahead and take a look at the back. We got some resivity there for your camera, so when you have it rocking, well, it actually removes some of the wobble, because this is the most wobbly phone on the planet, I'm telling you. But that did remove a lot of the wobble right there, because you got your hinges right here, a little VSR design branding right there, no problem at all. And then it has MagSafe in there, so you can drop your MagSafe charger. There you go. Your charger is going good, and it is nice and tight. So this is going to work just fine for your mounts, your wall mounts, car mounts, charger mounts, whatever kind of mount you got right here. That is going to work fantastic. Man, that is good looking. That is a good looking case. Look at that, guys. Very, very nice looking case. And then one of the features on here that I absolutely love about VRS design is they have little notches in the spots that you will swipe with a lot. So once you unlock that, you see there's a little bit of spot right there. You can easily get to your thing, and then you have a little bit of spot right there, and you can if you very carefully get to your sidebar right there, which I use a lot. So you might want to put your sidebar on this side if you're using this particular case. I'm a left-handed phone user, so I always put it on the left side. And it looks like I can grab that no problem, which is freaking fantastic. So let's go ahead and open it up. One of the nice things about cases on folds is they do make it a lot easier to open the case up, because it gives you some grip. This particular phone is so thin that it's very difficult to open sometimes, but makes it really easy. So let's look at the front there. Look at that. Yeah, that is nice and even, which you want it almost perfectly even with the phone, so it closes flat, right? You don't want any kind of, sticking up there for sure. So that looks pretty good. And then here on the back, you can see how the hinge will overcover that, and it works perfectly good. And it is, like I said, will go right back to where it needs to be. Looks really nice there. So that's what that baby looks like, wide open, and you can tell that it is good to go. So super protection case, not bad price, and that hinge cover right there. So if you're looking for hinge protection, not super thick, adds a little bit of weight to it, but nothing too major. Really, really nice cases. VRS design for sure. There it is. Nice. This is the TerraGuard Modern Halo. And again, they come in multiple colors. So depending on what you want for colors, let's go ahead and take a look at the green one real quick. And there you go. Wow, look at that. That is super, super cool. So here's a green one. Like I said, they got multiple colors. Very, very cool. And that will go right on there and make your phone look cool. So nice looking cases. VRS design. See you on the next one.